Welcome to Easternparadigm. I am Xavier Basumatari. Ladakh is well known to people for its splendid beauty. It is a place often regarded as the dream destination of many adventure-loving people. But recently, this beautiful region is in the focus for different reason. It has recently witnessed significant unrest and widespread protests, advocating for statehood and constitutional protections. The demand for autonomy for Ladakh is not new. Ladakh used to enjoy certain amount of autonomy through Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council. But after the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A on August 5, 2019, Jammu and Kashmir was bifurcated into two union territories, J&K and Ladakh. Ladakh was made a union territory without a legislature. With passing of time, discontent among Ladakhis grew as constitutional protection, which Ladakhis enjoyed under Article 370 and 35A, also ceased to exist with abrogation, and they witnessed huge population influx in Ladakh from other parts of the nation. Ladakhis perceived it as a threat to ecology of Ladakh. The discontent also grew with the fear of losing political right and ownership of land. This fueled the demand for statehood and sixth schedule status. The Leh Apex Body and Kargil Democratic Alliance jointly organized protests where thousands of men and women marched through the city of Leh through freezing temperatures to voice their demands. Protesters raised slogans calling for Ladakh's statehood, the implementation of the sixth schedule of the constitution, and the establishment of separate parliamentary seats for Leh and Kargil districts. The dissatisfaction among Ladakh residents with prolonged bureaucratic rule in the Union territory is evident as they assert that only full statehood can enable them to elect their representatives and govern the region effectively. Sonam Wangchuk, a Ladakhi engineer, innovator, and education reformist in 2021, led a massive rally of around 30,000 people in Leh, the capital of Ladakh, to demand the Union territory's inclusion under the sixth schedule of the constitution and statehood. The sixth schedule grants autonomy and special rights to the tribal areas of India. Wangchuk also announced that he would go on a 21-day fast to press for the demands. In January 2023, the Union Home Ministry established a high-powered committee headed by Minister of Home Affairs of State Nityanand Rai with the objective of ensuring the protection of land and employment for the people of Ladakh. This move reflects a recognition of the need to address the concerns raised by the LAB and KDA during their protests. Representatives from Ladakh submitted a memorandum to the committee demanding the establishment of a Ladakh Public Service Commission to address the limited opportunities for students in Ladakh to secure gazetted posts. The memorandum also includes a draft bill for amending the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. This proposed amendment advocates for two members of parliament from the Ladakh region, one from Leh and the one from Kargil. There is optimism among the protesters that Ladakh will obtain one seat in the Rajya Sabha, similar to states like Sikkim. These demands reflect the persistent efforts of the Ladakh residents to secure political representation and autonomy in their governance. It's noteworthy that the Ladakh issue goes beyond domestic concerns, as it involves geopolitical considerations. Ladakh shares its borders with the Tibetan Autonomous Region, which has been occupied by China since 1950. Consequently, China has not been silent on the matter. In December 2023, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning clarified in a media briefing that China does not recognize the Union Territory of Ladakh, created unilaterally by India. According to her, this internal judicial decision does not alter the status of the western section of the China India border, which China claims as part of its territory. Haji Ghulam Mustafa, the legal advisor of Leh Apex Body and Kargil Democratic Alliance, emphasized the continuous demand for Ladakh's statehood and a weakening of people centric powers since its transition into a union territory. He highlighted the loss of representation in the assembly, which was significant when Ladakh was part of Jammu and Kashmir. The ongoing dialogue between the representatives of Ladakh and the Ministry of Home Affairs, led by Minister of State Nityananda Rai, signifies a step towards addressing these concerns. The high powered committee's meetings with LAB and KDA representatives aim to understand and potentially fulfill the demands outlined in the memorandum submitted by Ladakh. The memorandum draws attention to a recent Supreme Court judgment stating that statehood is expected to be restored in Jammu and Kashmir. But this provision does not extend to Ladakh, which will continue to remain a union territory. The demand for sixth schedule status is emphasized, pointing out that various tribal communities from a significant portion of Ladakh's population. These communities include Balti, Beda, Bot, Boto, Brokpa, Drokpa, Darth, Chin, Changpa, Gara, Mon, and Puringpa. Additionally, the memorandum seeks the establishment of a Ladakh Public Service Commission, addressing the limited opportunities for students to secure gazetted posts. In the absence of such a provision, this highlights the socio-economic concerns intertwined with the political demands, emphasizing the need for comprehensive development in the region. As the dialogue between Ladakh representatives and the Ministry of Home Affairs continues, there is anticipation that the concerns raised by the LAB and KDA will be taken into serious consideration. The memorandum serves as a comprehensive document outlining the multifaceted demands of the people of Ladakh, encompassing political, socio-economic, and legislative aspects. In conclusion, the protests and demands in Ladakh reflect a complex and evolving situation stemming from its transition into a union territory. The aspirations for statehood, sixth scheduled state status, and comprehensive representation are deeply rooted in the unique identity and concerns of the Ladakhi people. The geopolitical dimension, with China expressing its stance on Ladakh, adds a layer of complexity to the issue. As the dialogue between Ladakh representatives and the central government progresses, the outcome will significantly shape the future political and socio-economic landscape of this strategically important region. That's all for today's news. For more such updates, keep watching Eastern Paradigm.
We present to you Shakti Yatra. Shakti Yatra, the ultimate travel experience. Looking for a comfortable and hassle-free travel experience? Look no further than Shakti Yatra. Our new bus service offers a convenient and affordable way to travel between Kokrajhar and Guwahati. With Shakti Yatra, you can enjoy a smooth and comfortable ride in our state-of-the-art buses. Our buses are equipped with modern amenities such as air conditioning, comfortable seating, and ample legroom to ensure that you have a comfortable journey. Our experienced and professional drivers are committed to providing you with a safe and enjoyable travel experience. Booking your ticket is easy and hassle-free. You can book your tickets offline from the ticket counter near Pragati Bhavan and also online through www.redbus.in. So why wait? Book your ticket with Shakti Yatra today and experience the ultimate travel experience.